What's up, guys? zzirGrizz here, going over my second Black Ops map tutorial over firing range. You asked for it, you got it. If you want to see the actual tutorial on firing range, like the tomahawk spots and stuff, just go to 2 minutes in this video and watch it from there on out, because what I'm doing here is I'm showing people of a lower rank how to set up not just a custom game, but actual custom classes inside your custom game. The reason I'm doing that is most of you know my zzirGrizz account got hacked. Just the Xbox account. My YouTube's fine, my secondary account's fine, and that account is under suspension from Microsoft pending legal investigation. I also have attorneys working on it. I am taking this to the legal level, so just so you know, I take this very seriously. This is, like I said, my full-time job. I'm not going to touch too much on the legal end of it, but just know that I am fully aware of who did it, and they are going to be paying for it. So anyway, yeah, I've got my secondary account here. I'm only level 37, so I haven't unlocked like all the gold camos and stuff, or like the Warlord Pro for 2 Tomahawks. So this is what I'll do before I start a tutorial. I'll go in here and set up a custom class loadout like this, and I'll go into a private match and find out like all my Tomahawk spots and stuff like that before I present them to you guys. So in case you guys are ever curious as far as to what pro perks do what, you can go in here and set it up, and you can see what everything does. Because I know a lot of people said my my Christmas video that they're like, well, how did you get 2 Tomahawks and stuff like that? If you're ever curious as to what pro perks do, you can go in here to the edit class loadout screen and see what everything does. Or maybe you want to do your own tutorials. So keep that in mind. I just kind of walked you through. I know I talked over, but I walked you through how to do it. So there you go. Go in there, create yourself a room, have some fun. Alright, so to kick off this commentary, I'm going to have my buddy here, Dude I'm Godly. He's going to come flying around the corner here, doing a little dive, and swimming in the dirt. But I'm going to start this off by showing you guys some shot spots. And one of the #1 spots that I see people camping in this map is the top of the construction building on top of the sandbags, or right behind the sandbags, right there. So I want to show you guys a nice line of sight. You can hop up on this sandbag, and if you have a sniper rifle, it's a really nice, clean, easy shot. Or, I mean, if you had like an M16 or a G11 or something like that, it'd be an easy shot to take. Alternate ways to get into this blue building. Right there, you can get on top of the tires to get on top of this blue building. And you can also either walk this board across to get in the blue building, or you can just jump up here on these boxes and gain access that way. There's also this little sandbag nest here behind the crow's nest, and you can just jump up on the wall and climb up on that. It's a nice little place to watch this center alley. You don't have to go through the top, through the crow's nest to get here. You can just grab a hold of the wall. And if you strafe off to the side, you have a clear line of sight to the white trailer window. So I'm going to go up now to the crow's nest, and keep in mind I have run very fast on, so this looks pretty effortless of me getting up on here, but it's actually a lot more difficult without run fast on. So there's one way of getting up in the construction, one alternate. Here's the second alternate, jumping up here. And again, very good to know if you can't use the ladder or stairs. So I wanted to show you guys alternate ways to get into the center blue building and the construction building. If they've ever got claymores in there, somebody's watching a particular door, now you know some alternate entrances to gain access to those buildings. And Godly here, he loves jumping on these little targets and knifing and spinning around circles, which I thought would be kind of a cool thing if you like threw a C4 on there and then shot the target and flipped it around and made it explode. Just kind of like a cool little cinematic for a montage or whatever. But anyway, moving on to Tomahawk spots. The first one, from C to A flag, this would be like a first blood Tomahawk. Come up to the front of the Jeep, to the left headlight, looking straight up towards your A flag, and that's going to drop him right on top of the flag. Here's the reverse, first blood. You spawn over here. You're going to find this big like slab rock. You're going to prone out right dead center, and looking straight up, you're going to throw your Tomahawk just a little bit to the left of the C icon. If you go straight ahead, you're probably going to hit like the palm tree or the building, so pull that just a little left, and that'll go right on top of the flag. Next thing I'm going to show you guys, and this happens a lot if you're playing domination, if they have like C flag and A flag, you'll spawn over here, and we call this the shit spawn. Well, you can put your back to this wall if you're losing B, looking straight up, throw your Tomahawk, and that will land on B flag. So if you're about ready to get dominated, there's a nice little Tomahawk to save B flag. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is, again, with the camp spot up in the construction building behind the sandbags. If you see somebody back there, this is a dirty little tomahawk, or if you're playing TDM, make for a nice final kill. You can come back behind this, behind these tanks, and crouch down to give you a little bit of cover, and looking straight up, throw your tomahawk, and that'll go behind the sandbags. Now it actually will land like a foot back, so you may want to pull back just a hair to get him if he's, you know, right up on those sandbags. And this is the only Semtex spot I found that could be really useful, and that is to come to the left side of this pole in the grass. Make sure it's the left side. If you're in front of the pole or to the right, it won't work. So on the left side of the pole, looking straight up, just past the crow's nest, that'll kill a guy up in the construction building, camping the sandbags. So the last thing I'm going to show you guys is the Tomahawk Challenge. I'm putting my camera spike down, and I'm planting the bomb over here on this corner. Now I wanted to be a little bit more particular here, because last time I was like, oh, you know, you guys hit it, send me a message, I'll comment on it. Here's the deal. It has to be search and destroy, and it has to be the final kill of the round. Okay? So that way, you know, I'm not getting a bunch of people submitting demolition clips, which is fine to use, you know, to use it in demolition, but the reason it's a Tomahawk Challenge is because it's for the final kill. And you can see where I'm aiming here. There's a forked palm tree leaf, and actually some other ones that are cutting across on the down right, making kind of like an X out of the palm tree leaves. And you'll know if you're in the right spot because there's actually a palm tree right in front of you that hangs down, almost blocks your vision. So that'll help you determine if you're in the right spot or not. But again, if you hit this in an actual game, make sure that you send me a message if it's the final kill in search and destroy in an actual game.
Search and destroy.
Hey, what's up guys? This is zzirGrizz, and I helped Grizz with this tutorial. This tutorial on firing range was not very easy, so, you know, make sure that you use these spots. You'll get some kills with them. Enjoy. Peace.